Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Peachy Senpai. Today I'm going to finally be starting some of the most highly requested videos that I've ever gotten on my channel. People have been asking for this for literally months, and I'm not sure why it took me so long to get around to it, but it's finally here. It's gonna happen, okay? For the next month, I will be trying my very best to post twice a week. I'm trying to get out as much content for you guys as possible because this may be my last month posting on YouTube. If you're interested to know why and how you may be able to help or assist, please go check out my community page. I have information on a community post. I don't want to talk about it here just because I don't want to ruin the mood or dampen the mood, because I think these Sims deserve like their own dedicated video, okay? I think they came out beautifully. I love them. I'm obsessed. So again, I don't know why it took me so long to create these Sims, but I'm so happy with how they came out. I loved all of them, okay? In one of my most recent videos, I mentioned that I'm doing another giveaway, but I'm going to be doing two. So Sims recently released two different packs, Cozy Bistro pack and the Riviera Retreat pack. Hoping I said that correctly, okay? So I'm going to be doing the giveaways on two separate videos. This first one is going to be for the Cozy Bistro pack. To be entered to win, just make sure you're subscribed, of course, and head over to my TikTok, which will be linked in the description, and go follow me on my new TikTok as well. I'm trying my very best to get to 5,000 followers on that TikTok account so that I can be a part of the TikTok Shop affiliate program. Once I reach 5,000 followers on that one, I will announce the winner for the Cozy Bistro pack. The other pack, more information about that will come later on my next video on Friday, okay? So starting with the first sim, I'm going to be making Hello Kitty. I'm not familiar with anything Sanrio. I just didn't have exposure to that growing up or in my late adulthood or early adulthood, really. So this is what the wiki states about Hello Kitty, and I'm gonna have a link in the description. So Hello Kitty is described as friendly, very bright, and energetic. She loves exploring the world with her friends and is never afraid to try something new. Hello Kitty's hobbies include traveling, reading, listening to music, and making new friends. And she also enjoys baking and eating cookies that Mimi and her mother bakes. Don't come at me, okay? I don't know who Mimi is. I just know me as Mimi, okay? And it may not even be pronounced Mimi. That's a little bit about Hello Kitty. It also states that she enjoys baking herself and she loves her grandmother's apple pies. I absolutely love apple pie, y'all. I used to get those cute little apple pies from Walmart, those little $1 ones when I used to work there, and they were so good. I would put them in my little toaster oven. The best thing ever. I would just get like a stack of 10 for the week. She also enjoys tea parties and exploring. Hello Kitty's dream is to have all the apples in the world in the future. Like I said before, I don't know much about Sanrio. I just know that like out of all the characters that I've seen, I think Kuromi is my favorite. Mainly because she's always depicted in purple. She is very like alt, very kind of gothic looking, kind of punk actually. But I think that just because she's in purple, she's my favorite. I've been wanting to make Sanrio characters for a while, and it was crazy because like right before I decided to actually get around to doing more like unfamiliar characters, I think it's SM Sims released a cinnamon roll hat or headband kind of thing, and I was like, you know what, I might as well do it because everybody has like Sanrio custom content, so I may as well start making those Sims. I have the custom content for it, so why not? And also the hair, the Hello Kitty hair, the cosplay hair, oh my gosh, I saw this a long time ago on TikTok. Can I just say that is the most beautiful hair I've ever seen, okay? If I had an afro, I would be doing this, but I don't. I have locks, obviously. If you are enjoying this video so far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the description below for all the links that you may need or have heard in this video. Moving on to the next character, I did Kuromi. And like I was saying, Kuromi is my favorite character out of all the Sanrio characters that I've been exposed to. I know that she's one of the more popular ones, or like the most popular one. Not the most popular. Apparently Cinema Roll was for 2020 to 2024, but Kuromi is my favorite. I'm so excited. I'm going to read a little bit about Kuromi that I saw on the wiki before I get into this. So although Kuromi may look kind of punk and very tough, she actually is very girly and is attracted to good-looking guys. This I did not know. I don't know like what age group Sanrio was made for, but I did see that Hello Kitty was born, I think it was like, I forget the exact birthday, but the year was 1974, and I was like, whoa, they're older than me. So Kuromi loves writing in her diary, and she's apparently really obsessed with like short romance stories, and I'm pretty sure she's writing some of her own, okay? Let's be real. Her favorite colors are hot pink and black. I will say from my experience or how I see Kuromi, most of her colors are black and purple, black, purple, and white, okay? But I have seen her in other colors. Same goes for the other character. Her favorite food is shallots, all kind of meats, and in recent merchandise, Kuromi has been shown to love cherries. I think that's really funny because when I was looking up Kuromi, right, right? Like I wasn't sure if Kuromi was also, because it's very obvious. Hello Kitty is a kitten or a cat. My Melody is a bunny, and Cinnamon Roll is a dog actually, and we'll get more to that in a second. But I wasn't sure what Kuromi was. It was like, you know, she's got triangle shaped ears and a little devil tail in some of the pictures. So I didn't know what she was. I thought she was a bat, if I'm being honest. But when I looked online, it said that Kuromi is a rabbit. But I think that's weird if she's a rabbit and she likes meat. I think that's so silly. Despite her villainous nature, she's very much into foods and cooking. So she's a foodie. Some may call her a rowdy free spirit, but Kuromi is actually the punk tomboy counterpart to My Melody. Although My Melody gets along with Kuromi in more recent Sanrio media, it says that Kuromi's feelings are more inclined to rivalry, to look tough. And earlier, like I said, she likes writing her diary, she likes cooking, and she likes making friends. And that's all that was about Kuromi. I'm so happy that I finally got to use this hair, and I'm actually really happy it came in purple. I've been thinking about bleaching or not me bleaching it because I might mess up my hair, but getting my locks bleached and dyed purple or ombre purple. That would be so fun. I've bleached my hair myself one time, but it was when I didn't have locks. It is much harder to dye your locks after bleaching because it's hard to get the bleach out. So you may actually damage your hair more likely than you are to damage it if it's a loose hair texture or more loose hair texture, because these bad boys are very dense. So it may be hard to get all the bleach out. Anyway, this is not a hair channel. I think for, you know, in the future for decor and stuff, I want to include some Kuromi inspired decor in my room or my gaming area. I think that'd be so cute because, again, she has a lot of purple going on, so it'll fit in perfectly. So I'm actually really happy with how Kuromi came out. I was doing my very best to take like, 30 minutes, 45 minutes for each sim. That was not gonna happen, okay? I took about an hour and a half on each of these sims, and I was just like, no, it's gotta be perfect, it's gotta be perfect. But that's just me. That's just how I am, okay? I spent a little bit more time on all of these sims, or more time than I anticipated, but I liked how they came out, so I'm glad I took more time with that. Moving on to Cinnamon Roll. So I just want to preface this before you guys see her, okay? I made Cinnamon Roll a woman, a girl sim, by accident. I did not know that Cinnamon Roll was a boy. Like I said earlier, when I was looking up Kuromi to see what kind of animal Kuromi is, I was just looking up Cinnamon Roll to see if Cinnamon Roll is also a rabbit or bunny, and I was like, hey, Cinnamon Roll's a boy? So yeah, that threw me in for a loop. Yeah, Cinnamon Roll is a girl in this video. That was my mistake. If I had looked that up before, instead of assuming that Cinnamon Roll was a girl, it would have been a male sim, but I digress. And it says Cinnamon on here, so I'm gonna say Cinnamon. Cinnamon is described as shy but friendly and always wants to help out his friends when they need it. He works at Cafe Cinnamon and sometimes sleeps in customers' laps. That is actually really cute. I think that kind of is something that you would probably see in a cafe. Like people have like cat cafes or like different type of cafes where they have like cats or dogs where you can like pet them or sit with them, sleep with them. But yeah, I think that's actually really cute. And then of course, Cinnamon's favorite foods are warm, fresh cinnamon rolls. Now, for all of these characters, I made them black sims. I made Hello Kitty a black sim with albinism. You can't see her eyes or anything, but I do think that the skin complexion is reminiscent of an individual with albinism. I made Kuromi a dark-skinned woman. I made Cinnamon Roll. I keep saying Cinnamon Roll. If I said Cinnamon Roll before, I do apologize again for like the 5th time. I'm not familiar with Sanrio, so my entire existence, I've been calling Cinnamon Roll Cinnamon Roll. It did say that his full name is Cinnamon, but I've been saying Cinnamon Roll this whole time. Yeah, and then I made Cinnamon Roll a light-skinned woman with red hair. And then I also did My Melody dark skin, but she has vitiligo. So yeah, I definitely want to make all of these sims more unique, which is why I just gave them like the aesthetic of each character and more so just made the sim how I wanted. At first I really was gonna make them like the same color, but I would have had 3 white sims and 1 purple sim. Or they're all white. I'm tripping. They're all white. Like that would have been not as fun, you know? So I didn't make their skin white. If you guys are interested in downloading these sims, you'll be able to find them on my Patreon. Give me a day or 2, okay, to get it done. I'm gonna upload these sims all together in one household and separately if you guys would like them, and you can find them linked in the description also. We've got a lot of links going on. Another thing you'll find in my description will be my cast background, my cast pose, my nail pose, my G-shape preset, which I normally edit my G-shape presets. I always have those linked in every video, so make sure you check that out. And let me know down below who your favorite character was, after you get done watching the rest of the video. And then last but not least, I'm going to be making My Melody. My Melody is definitely one of the more popular characters. I think every time I hear about Sanrio, it's always Hello Kitty or My Melody and Karomi. They're always like a pair. And then Cinnamoroll is just chilling by himself. Or no, he's normally with Hello Kitty more often than not, but I see a lot of media with just those 4 characters. So last I'm going to be making My Melody, okay? So My Melody is Hello Kitty's best friend, which I didn't know. She is very honest and a good-natured girl. Her favorite food is almond pound cake, which I've never heard of almond pound cake, but like I like pound cake. I like 7-Up cake, chocolate cake is my favorite, and I really like strawberry cake and vanilla cake. I like cake, okay? She was born on January 18th, a day before me. I was born on the 19th. And it says she was born in a magical forest in Maryland, the home of many of her friends. So that was all about My Melodies. Again, I wanted to make all of these Sims very unique in their own way. So I gave this Sim vitiligo. I don't use vitiligo very much. I'm trying to use more body details. And in this video in general, I used a lot more CC that I've actually never used before. Minus, you know, some of the facial features and stuff. But like body details, clothing, accessories, a lot of that stuff I've never used before. Which is great that you guys leave me suggestions on who I should create next, okay? I've got a long list and I'm doing my very best to work through all of it. Right now I'm doing iconic characters, iconic teams, iconic duos is coming pretty soon. I'm finishing up my Zodiac challenge this month and then also working on those, like I said, videos that were highly requested months ago. Like, it's been a while. So I'm gonna, you know, stick to it and get it done, okay? And hopefully you guys enjoyed. I really like how each of these characters came out, so let me know who was your favorite. Quickly, I want to thank all of my patrons for their continuous support. It is very much appreciated. Any and all support goes a very long way. One way you guys can help me continue to grow is to watch my videos all the way through, like, interact, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, okay? Don't forget to check out the description for all the links that I mentioned today. I hope you guys have a wonderful week and I'll see you guys on Friday. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.